Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Jada.
Jada Kingdom.
You see me? Things are going, you are going, me now. Tell no like you have one control.
Sexy body girl.
Back it up for me now. Cock it up for me now. Hey.
Hey, it's your girl Kadisha Kadisha, and today you are tuned into another episode of the Kadisha Kadisha show. And today on my show, I'm really overwhelmed and excited because I have a talented artist on my show by the name of Ricardo Rawal. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much for coming on my show today.
It's a pleasure, you know.
I remember the days when dance did nice. So man, I wine pam man and nobody na fight. Man, I begin his head side and I see no inner sight. Party nice, we going home daylight.
Okay, so first of all, where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Jamaica. I was born in a place called Garden Hill and grew up in Portmore, St. Catherine.
Okay, and who were some of your artists that you looked up to growing up?
Well, growing up, I'm vibes artist though, because every boss we can think of them time when we go in school, playing a cartel, Scratchy B, them time there was the man still, yeah.
Wait, so Vibes Cartel, so who was before Vibes Cartel, be when you were young, like, was it like Shabba Ranks and that, like?
Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, yeah, Shabba Ranks, you get me? And them time they're growing up still, as I say, Vibes Cartel, but the man for me who was the man them time in Portmore was Gandhi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, when did you realize you had a talent within music? Like, when did you realize, you know what, I can actually DJ, take on some of them money?
It's about 3 years ago still. As I said, I was in a situation, and I would say music find me. Yeah, definitely.
So it found you didn't find it. You didn't just start songwriting out of just, whatever was going on in life. It's just...
No, what happened is just like, I was in a situation and we had to do a project. And in that project we had to write a song. So I wrote a song, and then from there, everything
kicked off. Okay, so what was one of the first songs that you wrote?
Yo, it's funny enough, I don't remember the name of the song. Yeah, the other day I'm thinking about the song.
Your first ever song?
I kind of remember the melody. The way I feel, I don't want to do this no more. Okay. Nothing in my life ain't sure anymore. Nothing in my life ain't sure.
Hang on, I heard some really good vocals there. You sing as well?
Funny enough, yeah. Like, Six Figure always said to me, Cardo, like, you need to sing more, you see me? Danny Bless said that to me as well. I said, like, you need to sing more. So I'm gonna take that on this year still.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, so I first noticed you when you released Party Bad Boy. That's one of my favorite tunes from you as well.
Party rider out here, watch a girl them a wine me a tea wife link up, but them not fight.
How did that come about? What was the influence?
Whoa, all that song come about. I was just like thinking about what's going on in the dance hall and how dance hall is now compared to back then, and now. It's just like people, like not even people, like the younger generation, they seem to come into dancehall and take out the problems in dancehall. Mm-hmm. You see me? And now, see, be a man come up party in a full suit of black, just like the man ninja.
And hooded up. I don't know why they hooded up for. Yeah.
And then the ladies, them now, they come out sexy and whatever, but posing like mannequins. So I was just trying to show like how dancehall used to be back then compared to now. It like back then it doesn't care how you dress or whatever. You come out to have a good time, you're gonna have a good time.
Just vibes.
Yeah, but now everyone is self.
Yeah, Snapchat.
You get.
All right, so wait, hang on. As we're down to the woman argument, I think you are one of the most hated men on the planet right now. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Jada.
Jada Kingdom. Listen, people, you need to go and check out his Instagram because he's getting down and dirty and giving Jada Kingdom the banana. So tell me, what was it like being around Jada Kingdom and being on tour with her? And you've only been in the music game for 3 years.
Nah, well, I didn't give her the banana still. I give her the plantain.
Tell me about the tour. What did you learn anything from it?
Well, it was a good experience for me, definitely. You see me? And I learned a lot from it. You get me? Because what I realize and what a lot of artists doesn't realize, yeah. I'm not trying to say anything bad or anything like that. But some artists like to run down followers.
Followers on Instagram.
Yeah. And for me, I learned a lot when I was on that tour. Like, you might have 100 and odd thousands of followers, that doesn't mean that they're all fans.
So wait, hang on. Are you saying Jada Kingdom's tour was empty?
No, I'm not saying that it was empty, but I was looking out to see a bigger number of people compared to the amount of followers which he got.
Right.
But a lot of people bought into that, and I learned from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the amount of followers you have doesn't necessarily mean that they are fans. There's a difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference, and with the demographics as well.
So what's the difference between the two? Because if they're following me, I should think that they're into me. No.
All right, put it this way, yeah. You see, you got 100,000 followers, yeah, and you release a single. How many of that 100,000 followers is gonna buy that single or even stream that single?
Okay. All right then. So take it back to Jada Kingdom. What are they following her for then? If it's not music.
Well, you know, she heavy, innit?
Very heavy. Okay, all right. So there's a difference, guys, between followers and fans. That's what Ricardo Rawal is trying to say. Okay, so right now you're in the UK doing dancehall.
Yeah.
Dancehall, UK dancehall. What do you think of the state of UK dancehall right now?
Well, for me, it's in a state still. Definitely, it's in a state.
As in a bad state or good state?
It's in a bad state. Because watch this. What I look at. Every other genre you look inside the UK is thriving. For some reason, dancehall is taking a backseat. For some reason. But I know the reason.
Well, is it the reason that everyone says, and that is that DJs don't play dancehall music, UK dancehall music? Is that the reason?
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons. And I think the lack of knowledge as well.
Okay, in what sense?
Because when I say the lack of knowledge is like this year, these DJ which I see, every song which I could tell you exactly what they're gonna play. Okay. Put it this way: if you have a dancehall playlist on YouTube, that's exactly what they're gonna play in the dancehall. They lack originality, they lack creativity. Not most of them. And I know a few who like they add some form of creativity to their set. You see me? And they set their own pattern. But a lot of them, they are followers, they lack creativity. That's what I see.
So when you say lack creativity, is that they just follow fashion and playing the Vibes Cartels, the Alkalines and everyone else's? They're not playing nothing new?
Not even say nothing new. Like, there's so many music. Like, you have music from back in the 80s, like in the 90s, we still got that appeal to pull a crowd. They get people moving. But if you ask them to play, like for me, my best rhythm, I love this rhythm more than anything, is Pepper Seed.
Oh my! Too full of me, yeah.
You see me?
Why they not playing it?
You see me? Things are going, you are gold, me now. Tell no like you are one control.
Sexy body, yeah.
You get me? And I could tell when last I walk into a party, I hear one of them things there. You see me? And you see, one of my favorite songs, which I couldn't tell when last I heard as well. Life in the ghetto is not easy. You see me?
Them tunes now play again.
You don't hear the music no more. You get me? And for me, like, dancehall is not just about in the early or the late 2000. It go way back. And in the UK now, when I'm talking about like UK artists, there's so many talented UK artists out there. Yeah. And for some reason, they don't want to play the songs. Like, they would play the song, but on occasion, and that occasion is you would have to be there.
Okay, wait. So, would you say that DJs are supporting your music?
My music?
Yeah. Or do you not rely on that?
I don't rely on that because I'm streaming quite well. I'm proud of what I'm doing.
So you're online doing this?
Yeah. I'm proud of what I'm doing online. Yeah. Like what I've achieved online for myself. Like I don't really got a big team around me. It's just me putting in the work. I'm very proud of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, if I was getting the support which I was supposed to get from within my community, which before used to affect me, but now when I find my method of doing things, I was just like.
Because another artist said to me the other day, it doesn't matter whether they play it or not because it's the same 500 people that go to every dancehall dance.
It doesn't matter. You know why I said it does matter? Because if them 500 people hear your song, and at least 100 people out of them help to spread your song, then your song is going wider afield. Okay. You see me? But if your song not being heard with it, like this is what I feel like. If you're from a community, that's the first place you should break ground is in your community, not outside of your community. Like for me, the best place where my song streams is in the United Kingdom, but all over. Yeah. United States and Canada. Now, I see Germany coming on. I see Switzerland coming on. I see Spain coming on. I see Portugal coming on. Like my song Roll Out, the most place it stream.
Big tune when we roll out.
Yeah. Like most of my streams on that song is from Europe, and I got over like 20,000 streams for that. And then I got a next song which no DJ play called Sink in Your Back. I checked my streams, that over 24,000 again. You see me? And that's streaming well in Europe. Like No More, which I think Gangster Kid play. Big up yourself, my G.
Big up yourself.
You see me? And after big up Jamie Radigan, gonna give me a feature.
Jamie Radigan, okay.
Yeah, after I respect that 100%. Reach out, he heard the song, reach out to me and play it on his program, Represent Radio. You see me? And
that's only 3 years in the business. There's people been in business a long time and they're not getting a play.
Yeah. So I have to big up Jamie Radigan for that. You get me? And Gangster Kid play it, Jamie Radigan play it. Yeah. And think one more DJ play it. Okay. But you haven't seen it. Someone told me. I haven't seen it. But someone told me, say, yeah, that DJ play it and stuff like that. But what I'm saying,
like how you didn't drop the name there, like, oh.
Yo, because I don't know what DJ play. You get me? So, you see me? But French Kiss. Big up yourself, my brother. Big up yourself. French Kiss, hear the song, reach out to me, invite me and his radio station as well. We done an interview there, you see me? And thing, fully appreciate that support as well. You get me? But what I'm saying is that not a lot of DJ playing it, but the stream which I got so far, I'm happy with.
That's it, yeah. All right, let's talk. Britain's got reggae. You was in the semi-finals. How did that feel for you?
Yeah, it was a good experience for me, isn't it? Like, I'm getting across on the reggae side, so I know they kind of see some of my videos and they say, nah, he's a dancer artist trying to do the reggae thing, and so. But I give a good account of myself, and I was pleased with the experience which I get. I wanted to be in the final, but you don't know. Never made it to the final, but it was a good competition.
Semi-finals is good. Yeah,
there's some great talent in Britain Got Reggae, especially the one which I was in, because in the final anyone could have won it. And yeah.
Okay. And then there was RBE Showcase. You were promoting your single then, Don't Worry No More. I realized some of the videos that you posted, you had when you performed, you had people holding up signs behind you when you were performing that were reading things like "Stop Killing Our Children." Whose idea was this behind all of that?
No, it was my idea still, because I always try to think outside the box. I always try to do things different and talk about issues like what people don't really talk about. And funny enough, when you talk about that song, I don't feel like I get enough support on that song. You see me? Because what I realize here, people only talk about these things when it happen on their doorstep. They don't talk about it when it happen, like, just in general. But for me, it's a problem which is affecting our community. Funny enough, like, I read a newspaper yesterday, and they said, like, knife crime is at the highest point within the UK. And listen to this. Over 120 incidents has been reported each day.
120? Are you sure? No.
I swear, when I saw that, I couldn't believe. I was like, 120 incident on a daily basis. No, that's ridiculous.
Okay, wait, hang on. So, what do you think can be done to stop these knife crime killings and these killings right now? What's needed?
I think, like, for me personally, what we lack nowadays, especially with the younger generation, is love. It's like, the younger generation, for me, they don't love themselves. Hence why they don't show love towards each other. If you listen to them, the way they speak to each other, they don't speak to each other with love. It's just aggression, disrespectful and stuff like that. And for me, when I was growing up, like, if me and someone have a disagreement, even if we had a fight, after that, we're cool again. But with this generation, it's different. Yeah. If they had a disagreement, it will continue until they hurt each other real badly. And it's sad to say, like, for me, knife is not the solution. If you got a conflict with someone, obviously we're gonna have disagreements in life, but the best way to resolve it is just love, peace. Yeah, man.
So you think that is that lacking love from family or friends? Like where do you think they need that love from? Parents? Where?
Yeah, parents as well. Because like nowadays the way our society is like even the parents, they don't have time to give love because they have to be working, and while they're working, like the kids gone off to school. By the time they come back, probably the kids gone to bed. So like they ain't enough time. Like probably they only have one day for the week, probably on a Saturday or on a Sunday.
So would you put that down to it's a government thing? Because a lot of government's pressuring these mums to work, so it's not their choice. Do you know what I mean? So would you say it's a whole government thing? And then also the government has stopped parents from hitting their children. Not saying that you're meant to, but discipline is not really around anymore in the UK. So, or, you know.
Yeah, for me, like society and a whole, like everything is so expensive nowadays. You have to pay for everything. So that put pressure on the parents as well. And the thing we talk about disciplining a child right now, like you have a child, but that child is not yours. It's for the state.
Yeah.
So, and that's one of the biggest issue, because put it this way, if a child says something about the parent, whether right or wrong, say for instance, a child made up a story about the parent, like say the parent hit them or the parent treat them badly, and it's incorrect. They will take that child, then investigate. So in that sense, they giving the child the power to do whatever they want to do. And what for me, I'm gonna be very political. For me, what is going on is part of the agenda.
Right.
Yeah. And these youths nowadays, they don't see that because they're so busy fighting each other. They don't see the real agenda. If you take, for example, for London right now, within the next few years, we can't afford to live in London. But like these youth, they don't realize that. They just there busy fighting, killing off each other, and not saying, so, whoa, like we were born and bred in London, but yet still we can't afford to live in London.
Yeah.
London right now is for the elites.
Yeah.
Right. And if you don't have certain amount of money or a certain amount of status within the next few years, you can't live in London. Isn't it? And these youths need to realize what's going on. Like say in these community which they don't really recognize as say high society community. They are developing this community right now. So when these youths start fighting against each other, they end up in prison. They cannot come back within their community where they're born and grow. But they don't realize that until it's too late. So instead of them trying to see what's going on, the community developing, and try to invest in their community or come together, try to start up something within that community, set up roots in that community, they're busy killing off each other. Yeah.
It is sad. Okay, so you identify yourself as a dancehall artist?
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Definitely. Yeah, I love dancehall, isn't it? Like.
Okay, all right. The reason why I asked you that question is because dancehall, the genre of dancehall, is basically being, how do I put it? People are saying that is probably one of the music genres that is the reason for children going out there and doing what they do. So do you think dancehall music is the one accountable for actions of these young kids?
No, definitely not.
No?
Definitely not. Because if you're going to say for example now, the music which is trending now, is drill. Yeah. And if you listen to these drills, what they talk about, sometimes I hear my little son singing some song. I'm like, yo, where do you get that from? Like, don't let me hear you sing that. You get me? Because some things that you're talking about, dip it, shank it, and all of these things. And I'm like, whoa.
Wait, so you're saying drill music's the reason?
I would say it's influence. You know why I said that? Because their core fan base is the younger generation. You see me? And like the people who consume music the most are the younger generation. Yeah. Because we like older people ain't got time to really, but the younger generation has something released. And if you study right now, you can see that. Like most young kids, what they listen to. Yeah.
Drill music. Okay, so all right then. So you are campaigning, you're doing as much as you can to basically stop this what's happening now. However, you're in the UK, you're actually Jamaican. Yeah. So is this just for the UK that you're campaigning for, or Jamaica as well? Because Jamaica's got a lot going on now. The men are killing off the women and all of that. So is it just UK you're campaigning for, or it's all over?
Well, right now I'm in the UK, but what's going on in Jamaica? I have to touch on it. Like, what's going on is ridiculous, man. Isn't me like the way I see it, bro? Isn't me? If you cannot angle a relationship, just stay single, innit? Because for me, in a this is one thing my dad always told me. 2 things in life you can't run from. Is bun, as we'll call it in Jamaica.
Bun.
Yeah, and paying tax.
Okay.
Yeah, so no matter what you do, you're gonna pay tax.
Okay.
Yeah, and at some point in your life, you're gonna get bun. But for someone, this is what I see. This is what I think is the problem in Jamaica. Like, these men who are kill off the woman them now, yeah? They just start getting some front. Yeah, because like, where I look at it, if they got the heart broken when they were younger, then they wouldn't turn to such drastic measures. You get me? But you see, when you're old, yeah, and you break a bone, like, that's hard.
Now wait, hang on, Ricardo. Listen up, yeah. You meet a girl.
Yeah.
You love the girl. You like her. Yeah. You invest so much into the girl. You buy her everything.
Yeah.
Down to house, you buy her. Yeah. And then she has a next man. And she's into the next man. You done it, invested so much time, effort, and money into her. Yeah. Some men are a bit emotional more than others. Like, what's your take on that?
Whoa, as I said to you, like, yeah, that's
come on.
No, I would go to that extreme, yeah,
of course.
and say like, yo, I invest my money in you, I'm gonna turn around and kill you, or whatever. Yeah. You get me? Because like, this is the way I look at it. Yeah, as one gone, and next one born. You get what I'm saying? That's
what? Not everyone's got that luck, you know.
Nah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you something, man. Whether if you're not so good looking or you're good looking, there's someone out there for you. You get me? That's how I see it. And right now, the ratio compared to women is ridiculous. Yeah. So any man who gonna get born from a one woman and feel like, say, yo, them gonna kill her because that's the end of his world, he's a fool. Because woman outnumber man.
Okay, I get you. Okay, so give me one of your favorite artists in JA.
Favorite artists in JA? Yeah, there's so many of them still. Isn't it? I'm not gonna say Vibes Cartel, because Cartel are the king, isn't it? But for me right now, for 2020, there's a youth which I want people to look out for. He's from my community. Isn't me? And I watch him from his growing up, a youth called Interest. Yeah, that youth there, you need to check him out, man.
I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, very talented. He's got a single out now with Conscience. Called Over, so check that out. He's a good youth, man. Like, he's so talented. He's one of the top talents coming out of Portmore right now. You see me? I know him from he was a kid and thing, and I just want him to stay focused, and he's got a song out named Focus as well. So
I'm gonna check that out right now, definitely. But listen up, right? Can't Stop My Shine EP, that's out. Tell me, what can we expect from that? It's on Apple Music, it's on iTunes, it's everywhere. Tell me, what can I expect when I buy that?
Whoa, and Can't Stop My Shine, like, that was, I give you a different variety of me, you see me? I give you like the dancehall thing, kind of give you a little bit of the bad man thing, the kind of party thing, you see me? So I show different that was my first EP. Like, I was coming out to show people like, this is what I'm about. I'm not just party bad boy, you see me? Party like every day your birthday, you see me? And them not bad like me. Yeah. And you see me? Wine for my baby, you get what I'm saying? Addicted, the girl them love that song. A lot of females saying to me, why you not pushing that song? You see me? But we see what happened in the summer still.
But hang on. I need to get to something here with you, Ricardo. So, January drop, yeah? And as January drop, you dropped Back It Up, yeah? And you ain't spoke about that single since we've been talking. Back It Up is a big tune. In fact, I can't even believe it's you. Like, I swear. Tell me about the tune, because, and if you do a video, me have to be like that video. Tell me about it.
Yeah, that song them when the female loving that.
Give me a piece of it.
Back it up, femina. Cock it up, femina. Hey, I love the way you whine like that. Hey, girl, come sit down in my lap. No 6:30 straight lizard lap. When me done with you, me I go pop off your back. Yeah, but you see me? Yeah, well, alright. It's funny enough, you know what that song come about? Is that my girlfriend, she said to me, Ricardo, I want to write a song.
Yeah. Oh, she does music as well?
No, she doesn't. Okay. And then she sent me 3 lines. And I heard, I was like, yeah. She was like, I love when you whine like that.
Your girlfriend.
Yeah. And then no, when you send that to me, I'm like, yeah, I could work with this. And from there, I just structured everything around that 3 lines.
It's a bloody hit. I'm not even. That's one of the biggest tunes I've heard from you. I swear.
I got bigger things still forward.
But right now, up to date, January 2020. That's the best one I've heard. I don't care.
I've got 1 song for the ladies and 2 like for the, the up there different lifestyle 2020 thing. I'm itching for them song to drop.
I can't wait. All right, so listen up now, right? Before we close this interview, you got to do the Kadisha Kadisha challenge, right?
Yeah, man, definitely, man.
Okay, so let me tell you how it works, guys. So basically, I've got some names in a hat with me right now. Ricardo is going to pick a name out of this hat, right? And he has to freestyle. Yeah, this is when we test the skills of the artist. He's going to freestyle the name that he gets out of the hat, or the thing, or the name, or whatever it is. So let's go. Let's shake it up. Pick something for me. All right. What have you got? Say it.
Jamaica land we love.
All right, so let's see if he can crack this challenge, guys. Take the mic.
Them say Jamaica will forward.
Jamaica, yeah, let's see.
You see me? I hear me yesterday. Jamaica will forward fam. And you see as a Jamaican with their England, and here we are do. Living our life like a narco dealer. Yeah. Money enough like an African preacher. Yeah. Jamaica land we born and grow. Enough sufferation the youth I got you, but me nah give up the fight. No, day 2020, I just reach myself. Yeah.
Oh my God, he passed the challenge. That's a 10-10, real artist things. Okay, so listen, what's next for you, Ricardo?
Well, next for me, like right now, as I said to you, I got a few singles I'm working on coming out. You see me? Like 2020, we're doing it big for 2020. We're taking it to a different level. Like, song's gonna drop in with people one night. Yo, Rawal, is that really you? You get me? Yeah.
Like what I thought.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like as I said, I got a few singles which I've got high hopes for.
Good. Okay, so what advice can you give to anyone that wants to get into music, man? I mean, 3 years, you've done more than most people that've been in the game for time. So like, what advice can you give? What's one ingredient they need to get to your success? I mean, touring with Jada Kingdom, EP out, bare shows. Like, what on?
I'm going to tell you something here. When I just start out here, my brethren, big up yourself, Marley, he said something to me, I'll never forget it. I asked him to do something for me, yeah? And he said, listen, I'm not going to do it for you, I'm going to tell you how to do it. He told me how to do it, and he said, you see, in this game here, always learn to do things for yourself. And I took it on board. When he said that, I took it on board, and the more I get into like my music career, I understand where it's coming from. So sometimes when someone says something to you, don't take it offensive or anything. Just think about it. Why would he say that to me? Yeah. And that's one of the, like, that advice that he gave to me, it taught me a lot. Because a lot of things which I know, I've taught myself. You see me? I learned how to distribute my song myself, register for my publishing myself. I do everything for myself. Wow. You see me? Like I ain't like some artists, they got a team. Like my team is me, myself, and I.
Wow, you're putting in the groundwork yourself.
Everything I done for myself. I don't produce for myself. You get me? Big up AJ, produce most of my track. But in terms of like putting in the work, like I look for shows for myself. I just put in work. You see me? I'm big up to RBE. They see the work I'm putting in there. Don't know.
Yeah, you got another show coming up, no?
Yeah, but I have to tell you, you're looking at the
manager, the artist, everything in that one.
You know what I'm telling you, for 2019, they crowned me, dancehall act for 2019 in the UK. You get me? So big up RBE for that. They see the work man putting in.
You really got blessings falling upon you, innit?
Definitely. Like, for me, I'll say this to anyone who trying to do music. Like, don't watch what people say to you, man. You see me? Don't follow the hype. Just believe in yourself. You see me? Even when no one's supporting you, just tell yourself, you know what? I know what I want. I know what I'm going for. And just go for it. Yeah. Because me, I got loads of friends. And when I'm rolling, I'm by myself. You don't see me with an entourage. You get me? And that kind of teaches me a lot. That helped me to build, like, work on my stagecraft, build up my confidence. Because imagine going into a show and when you look, you don't see no one who you know.
Oh, okay. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. And then no, see, you have to have that courage to go on stage and look in the crowd. You don't see no one and you say, you know what? Forget that.
Do you think your friends support you though, or do you think it's outside fans then?
Like most people support me is outside.
Okay.
Yeah, most people support me is outside. Like my friends them don't really support me in music. I see it. Yeah. Like my friend them don't support, but like before, as I said to you, when I just started out, because I had loads of friends, I used to like, yo, I can't believe this. I go extra miles for my friends, but they won't go the extra mile for me. And then it does reach a point now where I say, you know what, if I'm going to a show, sometimes I don't even tell them, like, I'm gone. You see me? I know, like, I advertise my thing. I appreciate the people who come out to see me. You see me? I just say, yo, you know what? Do my thing, man. I'm gone.
That's it. That's the best thing.
I don't worry because I know this. Yeah, what I achieve right now, I'm proud of it. You see me? And I know that if I had, imagine if I had like 20 people around me who's on the same level as I am. I don't want 20 people who's yes man or whatever, but 20 people who's on the same level say, yo, Cardi, you know what? This is what we can do, or this is what we're not going to do, and this is how we're going to approach it. You see me? Because there's strength in numbers. You see me? And even the UK with the UK artists, them always says this, like, bro, like, why is it you over there, me over there? Like, it's too standoffish. You get me? Let's come together and build a thing.
They're not on that.
No.
Okay, right. So where can we find Ricardo Rawal?
Instagram, Spotify. That's what I'm building, to be quite frank. I don't really run down the Insta thing, as I said to you. You get me? Like, but on Spotify, that's what I'm pre right now. So Ricardo Rawal, Rawal. Just go over on Spotify, follow me. You see me? Streams my song. That's what I'm working towards. You get me? I'm not running down the followers. You get me? I'm looking for these monthly listeners.
So if you put up a video, which is not the case, I'm just saying, and you got 1 view, how would you feel?
I don't feel no way about that. Because I put it this way, yeah? On YouTube, yeah, roll out, you stream about 200 times.
Right.
Yeah? And on Spotify, it stream 20,000 times. So, you know what I'm saying? So, this is what, I don't know if because that's where I put my focus on, yeah, why it happens in that way, or I find an angle around, like, because I am in so many groups when it comes on to Spotify. I like that. That's I don't know. That's where I put my energy into. So hence why I see the result. Yeah.
All right, Ricardo. Well, thank you very much for coming on the Kadisha Kadisha show. But before I go, I need to hear a little freestyle for the show and for the viewers. So let me hear ya. Let me hear what you got.
You don't know the Royal one, man. I would say 2020 and 2020 are different thing we're dealing. They see me. And you see for that year, 2020, I just money. We busy like the bee where you make the honey. No time for waste, we look the money. In a snow rain sun, we still hunt the money. Cause what we say, 2020, I just money. We busy like the bee where you make the honey. You see for the girl them, like the girl them, you know. But I don't want to drive, so now come link me, just take a cab and here I go on my girl. Take a via van, come link me. But make sure say you not wear no panty. Me want up in your belly instantly. Me love the way you whine and quinty. Girl, prepare for the ride all night. Feel so good that when me inside. Me love it when you sit down and ride, girl. Cock it up, girl, ride like a bike and wine pon it. Broke it off. Real bad girl, no, you no soft. You think of that, me say, bad girl, how them like. Them no fit. Anyway me like. Them no fit do the little thing away me like. Me say, bad girl, yeah me want you. Make sure you back your talk to. You say you wicked in a bed. So nobody beg when me a rough it up, girl. Make sure you can ride all night. Tsunami when we collide. You say you like come deep inside. It's it, you me see it in your eye car. Bad girl, I them like.
Listen up. Thank you so much again, Ricardo. That was okay.
Next one ready for this year, like different thing.
My thing.
You see Dexter, I'm gonna get a run for your money that year, yeah. I swear.
What? That's my guy. You can't give him a run. No, Ricardo.
I rate Dexter still. I rate Dexter. I love what Dexter.
You're gonna have to wind up on stage and all that.
So you don't see some of my performance?
I've seen some of them. Okay, so you can outline Dexter Daps, yeah?
Yeah, I'll give Dexter a run fee money any day. I swear.
Listen, guys, make sure you tune in next week. That was Ricardo Rawal. I'm Kadisha Kadisha. Subscribe, like, and share up, and get ready for next week. Take care. Bye.
Big up on yourself, my love. Peace every time.